Good afternoon or morning or night whenever you're listening to this. This is the Peaceful Savage, and I am going to do monthly readings for each of the signs for the month of May. And I want to start off each reading with this message that may resonate with you and may not. I just thought it was nice because we're moving out of winter and we're coming into spring now. And the message that this says is, I focus on my home this month, ensuring that it is tranquil, safe, warm, and welcoming. I find housework to be fun, as it is a way to show love for my surroundings. I regularly clean out clutter so that any stagnant energy departs with it. My home is my sanctuary, and love fills every room. I think this is a really beautiful message at this time, considering our circumstances and, appreciating the things that we already have and learning how to show them love and appreciation instead of seeking comfort somewhere else, and seeking it from what you already have, whether that's inside of you or your belongings, the things that you have purchased or you've made or that have gotten given to you, that are special to you, that help contribute to your growth and to your inner peace. So I'm gonna start with the signs now. Hi Aries, how's it going? Fire signs. Hope all is well. This is your month of May tarot scope with the Shaman Tarot deck. Lots of beautiful illustrations. Symbols. And I'm going to be doing kind of a past, present, future reading where we're going to look at what energies you're coming from into the month of May and how your present moment's going and how that's going to affect the way you move forward. Ooh. Lots of cards flying out for Aries. It's got some sporadic energy going on here. Aries for the month of May. Aries. Classic. Ooh, building a kingdom, I see. Passion. Cool. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, my nose is mad itchy. Well, it's very weird. You guys have a lot of cards that I'm seeing that are somewhat close to the picture that I took. Okay, let's start. So I'm seeing that you are coming from a place of passion, desire towards a goal. Something is new to you. Something was new to you, and now you're I want to build on that. I want to make that something that is long term. I want to create something of that. I want to make it profitable. I want to make it so that I can teach others from it. I want people to be looking at what I want to create, and I want them to feel inspired and to grow from what I'm creating, and then coming to the realization of how much work and effort is going to be needed to proceed with this plan. So you've got your Ace of Wands, which is this very fiery looking card. Look at how much flames are in that. Like, there's so much passion and lust and desire towards something. This sometimes represents like a phallic symbol, to want to have sexual relationships with something or somebody, someone that you're like really passionate about, or it's just like a new hobby that you're like, whoa man, like I'm really good at this, like I should keep going, like this feels so good, like I can't believe I didn't do this before. It's coming to a new stage of something. You could either be starting something brand new, or you could be starting a new development in a stage that you've never tried before. Or you could be like, implementing a new business plan that you haven't done yet for your business. Or you could just be starting a business. Anyway, something new, something that like your soul just desires. You're like, yo, I want to like start working on it right now. I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to start planning things out. I'm going to like actually do things. Doing is like the main action of this card. Well, that's in your past, so I feel like you did start something, and you're realizing how much in your present moment, how much that it can be prosperous. Like you can make money off of it. You can like learn valuable skills from going through the process of learning how to build this up, making it into the 10 of Wands instead of the Ace. You want the 10 of Wands. You're realizing it's like you're in this like mode of like, yo, how can I make money off this? Like how can I build this into an empire? How can I make this sustain me financially? How can I make this sustain my well-being physically? Like, how can I manifest this into something that is beneficial for the long term? Something that I can teach, because the King of Pentacles, which is this guy, is a very wise, noble man. He's very caring and compassionate, and he believes in teaching others what he's learned. He is all about being a good demonstration of physical wellness, financial wellness, spiritual wellness, because he understands that methodical approaches in making sure your plan is structured and aligned, and there's no holes or gaps, you're not cutting corners. That's how he creates his empire. And when you do that kind of stuff, you really learn what you're going to learn, which is how you learn the little details of getting things right. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is doing things correctly. This is playing by the rules. This is not cheating. This is not skipping, lessons. This is not cutting corners. This is doing things strategically. This is putting your time and effort into it. This is putting effort in every day. This is building on a skill methodically, with discipline, and understanding that you're not going to get there the way that you want to by cheating or finding the fast route to it. And that's the beauty of building an empire, is that, yeah, you make mistakes. Like this guy, I'm not saying like he's successful, but he's made so many mistakes. So will this person. This person's gonna make so many mistakes. But instead of, starting something new when they make a mistake, they keep building on what they built, and they use the lesson that they learned to continue making that even better, more solid, more durable. Like their plan, whether that's to like teach, whether that's to build, a business, whether that's to be better for themselves, whether that's like forming a morning routine, whether that's getting up and building habits for yourself. These people are really good at creating routine. Like not because that they're naturally good at it, because they keep putting in the work. Like, You know, they get up every day and they're like, okay, I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna brush my hair, I'm gonna wash my face, instead of not doing any of that stuff and then like feeling kind of frantic because you haven't done your morning routine. They're the people that realize that creating structure is actually helping them create these long-term habits that help them actually motivate them more and create it's like you're reprogramming your brain for success. Like the more you do the little habits, the more that they just become habits. It's no longer I need to do that. It's, oh, this is just part of my daily routine and this is what helps me. And by doing that, it's just like, it's like a domino effect. It just keeps creating. It's slow. It's so slow. But then when you look back at it months or even weeks or years from now, you realize how much hard work was put into what you're doing right now. And right now you're in the stages of you have that like desire to do something and like build it, and you have that like, you know, I've done something like this before, I can do it again. And now you're going to be putting in that effort, like really understanding that like, okay, I need to like do all the little details. I can't skip my morning jog. I can't not write in my journal today. I need this. I need to do these little things because they are going to help contribute to my overall growth. And my overall growth is going to help me contribute to my motivation to get my business started, to create the family that I want, to keep driving myself in this world and creating the empire that I want to. A lot more grounded energy for you, Aries. I feel like you're very impulsive, you know, you guys are very as a sun sign, let me say, you're very impulsive, like, you know, like you see something, you want it, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm going to get that shit. I want that shit. I'm going to get it. But now you're like seeing now this earth energy is coming in, and you're like, ooh, okay, like I gotta actually set my shit up. I gotta create a routine. I gotta like actually write down my goals and then start like building on them like one by one, no matter how slow it's gonna be. And this is so great for you, Aries, because Aries love to think impulsively for fire signs. You know, go, like, fuck yeah, like, I'm gonna burn down this whole fucking place so I can get what I want. Like, to find that needle in the haystack, I'm gonna burn the whole haystack. Now it's like, okay, I'm just gonna pick out each needle till I find, or each piece of hay to find my needle. That's what I'm kind of getting. It's teaching you patience. It's teaching you that ability to ground yourself and to find joy in methodically approaching things, your plans, your desires. It's teaching you how to harness that energy inside you and like just, you know, like grounding it, making it actually into something physical, something prosperous. Sick. Good stuff, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you have any questions regarding this reading or about tarot in general or about life, like let me know. Message me. I'm an open book. I love to communicate about tarot and share tarot of the knowledge of tarot. I think it's a great tool for reflection. And yeah, and if this resonates with you, that's great. I hope that inspires you, and I hope that you share it. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that is okay. Not every message you hear is meant for you, and that's all good. Try not to force it, and keep doing you. Thanks. Happy May, guys.